Hello, my name is James Fieldhouse. I'm from Adelaide, South Australia. I was the person that had Cliff at my house from the month of December till about June last year. I wanted to make this video because it seems like there's many people that have come out against him, which are falsely accusing him of something he hasn't done. So, just to give you a bit of background, my name is James. I run a Christian marketing business. I met Cliff about 3 years ago through my ex-girlfriend Joan. Obviously, myself and Joan aren't together anymore, but me and Cliff made, we became very close, and I consider him like a father to me. So, I'll just give you a bit of a background of what happened and why you may be thinking certain things. So basically, Cliff went to Africa for a mission trip. Before Cliff went to Africa on a mission trip, there was me, Margarita, which was a woman that we used to know, and himself. And essentially what happened was, when Cliff went to Africa, Margarita and myself were quite close, and she convinced me that Cliff was bad. Now, there was no actual evidence at all to suggest that he was a bad person or he was anything that is being suggested about him. But the woman was very convincing, and I believe what she said. Now, it's very important to note that I have no evidence whatsoever that Cliff is a sexual predator by any means. There's nothing that he's done ever at all to anyone that I know. Unfortunately, the devil has a way of getting to him, and accusation is the number one thing that happens when it comes to people who are Christians who are trying to do the right thing. I'm a Christian myself. So Margarita falsely accused him of sexual misconduct, and also grooming, and also a few other things which are 100% not true. There's no evidence whatsoever to suggest that he's done these things. I myself turned against, Margarita basically convinced me that he was a bad person too. And what I did was I went to Australian Customs and I told them all these things about him, and I was used basically as like a puppet, essentially. Unfortunately, I feel terrible now because I did this to Cliff because I was falsely misled. So once, obviously, all the dust settled, the woman that was involved with me, her name is Margarita, got involved with once he was gone from Australia, and once she knew that he wasn't going to come back, she basically discarded me. Now, he was nothing but nice to this woman. He gave her money every week. He constantly gave her ministry work. There was no sexual misconduct whatsoever in terms of between him and her. It was purely as a father figure. I was there the whole time. I could see everything. The guy lived in my own house. I knew what was happening. So, and I was the one that connected them together because obviously I brought Cliff over to Australia. Now, if I had my time again, I would seriously not listen to that woman because she was just, I don't know, evil to the purest of the purest forms. Because once Cliff was gone and he wasn't supporting her anymore, she started relying on me, and she basically caused my life to go into turmoil as well. I lost a lot of money due to her. She was basically like using me up for money, and eventually I told her I can't give any more money, and she just left me. And I asked her, do you have any evidence to support the fact that what you were saying about Clifford? And there was no evidence whatsoever. And then I find out that he went back to America to have his pacemaker put in, and he went back to Africa again. Now, you tell me, if he was not able to, if he was on some kind of list or whatever it is, or some kind of sexual predator list or whatever it is people were saying about him, how would he be able to freely travel? Exactly. So, and one day I was sitting on my couch here, and I had a feeling about this, but I didn't say anything for a while because I wasn't sure what to say because I felt so bad about what happened. And honestly, I've rang up Cliff myself, but I was sitting on my couch one day and I decided, you know, I want to give him a call and ask him questions based on what she told me and based on what I know he knows. And everything he told me on the phone did not line up with what she said. And I felt like God to tell me to like apologize and say I'm sorry, because what I did was wrong, to spread rumors about him, because through Margarita, like through this woman basically used me as a tool to spread things about him. And I believe, and many others in the church community believe, that she's not good. It's unfortunate what's happened, and I'm trying to clear his name now because I've probably caused a lot of damage to his reputation, especially in America. And now also I'm finding out in Africa as well. I don't know how this information is getting around because I haven't spoken to anyone in America or Africa. But I plead with you, and I want to just tell you right now that this man has nothing wrong. He's completely innocent. There's no reason for you to think that he's a bad person or he's done anything wrong, because he hasn't. This man is like a father to me. He came to Australia. He lent me money. He helped me out so much. I'm paying him back now. Obviously, I hosted him in my home. He was there for me when I was down. He was always there for me, and he's just the most loveliest person you'd ever meet. And he's more of a father to me than my own dad in some cases. So if you are wondering about Clifford Molnar and you're not sure what to believe, take it from the horse's mouth. I'm the person that started everything with what happened, because I was falsely misled myself. But I've since obviously realised that I was wrong. So I retract everything that was said about Clifford Molnar. We contacted the Australian Customs. We contacted the police. All these things I've spoken to all these authorities, and it's all been reversed because I was falsely informed. So I hope this clears things up for him, because he doesn't deserve any of the treatment that's been happening to him recently. This is James Woodhouse from Australia. Thank you very much, and God bless you.